to Timeless Studios. I had to do it like The Rock and shit. Like, finally, The Rock. Man, hey, this Big Tone in the house. We got the sex engineer here, Miss B. We got Big Sam. Big Rob.
What's happening, everybody?
Sam, a.k.a. the new Scratch Master, Sound Vision DJs.
They go DJ.
Yeah, once you put your mind, this one thing I know about this dude, once he say he's gonna do something, it appears. You know, so I'm getting mad flowers right here. On good shit in his life, community, everything.
What was the thing you did the other day, bro?
Oh yeah.
Nickname is
Yeah.
you know
DJ.
The crazy
We're putting that shit on a shirt.
the crazy thing is like when people they see or hear me DJ, they be looking like it's something. It's
Yeah.
I've been doing that shit.
And I know you've been in music all your life. That's how it be with me. And they be like, man, you do what? Man, get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm not supposed to play an instrument. Like,
he
the fuck?
he
You know what I'm
definitely
saying?
fucking like playing the fuck out the beat.
Like, like,
He making
You
it
be
bump.
king up there.
yeah, I'm like, you know, everybody has hidden talents, just like Kenny can make water drop. But anyway, we're gonna get on topic, and the topic is Sam.
Open and honest communication with your significant other.
And what is that?
Having a type of relationship where y'all can talk about anything
And everything.
and everything. I think that's what's me. Before I even go into that, I've been with my wife 32 years. We've been married since '99. I lose count with the years. But I think we done been through damn near about every situation in a relationship. For some odd reason, today I was thinking about, yesterday I was thinking about it. In the beginning of our relationship, we used to talk about any and everything. I didn't have I wasn't biased and she wasn't biased about whatever we talked about. But then it's like as time went on, and I really kind of blame, I ain't gonna say I blame it on something. I can put my finger on social media that has a lot to do with fucking up people's relationships.
Social media fucked
And
up a lot.
cause all these distractions and making you lust out over shit that you probably wouldn't normally lust over because it's thrust in your face all the time.
Yeah.
I think that's what's wrong with people. People don't talk about what the fuck is really going on in their life. They don't talk about their feelings, emotions, especially men. We really don't talk about our emotions and feelings, what we like, what we don't like. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I think that's a big problem with everybody with their relationships. If they would really be upfront at all times, they wouldn't have this
So
problem.
is it safe to say this? And I know everybody probably feel the same way because we all older and been through stuff like with females and stuff like that. It's really safe, and I think I can say it for everybody. Like when you meet a person, right? You tell them what's going on with you straight up. At this point, because none of us are lying.
Right.
Because you don't feel as though you gotta lie. You know what I'm saying? To trick a chick out of her vagina. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, I believe it's safe to say that men now most men are maturing going into a situation. Even if you a dude that's just doing you.
I think you get more.
I can speak from my man. He ain't lying to him. It is what it is.
From talking to like my I don't know how the fuck you say that. Not girlfriends, but my women friends. It's more respect for a dude that tell you what the fuck it is from the gate.
Yeah. And my situation I'm in now, it works. My situation now works, Sam, because I was honest up front. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you do that, you ain't got shit to hide. It's like, okay, this is me. But it's still dudes out here that's 55 and taking a bag to a female
me,
house.
Talking to the women,
Well, this is
the
killing me
women
talking
are
like this.
worse than the men ever been.
The roles are reversed. You hear
know what I'm
Rob
saying?
say it all
Like,
the
the
time. The
women,
roles
to me,
reverse.
Like, cause I'm a type of person, I observe everything. So when I'm out and I'm around people, I observe everything that people do. I'm watching body language, eyes, up the whole shit. And it's like, to me, women are worse. You could be with your homeboy, right? Like, say for instance, you in a group of homeboys. This your man over here, but he not your man.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And his lady is there, and all of y'all ladies might be in a setting, but his girl is fucking got her eyes on you.
Yeah.
And you ain't stupid. Like, you don't get this old being dumb. You know what I'm saying? You see what the fuck going on. The bumps into, the smiles, the touching, you know what I'm saying? And the average nigga is weak. The flesh is weak. So if he see he can fuck, he gonna go fuck.
Now, the thing
I
about it,
feel
my
like
man,
people don't-
before you speak, Keno, I gotta give you some flowers. Keno, one of the main guys that I know that could spot what's on the chick mind. If that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
he got it.
he always would
he-
spot
yeah.
the freak
And be like, yo, she
that would do
wrong.
anything. You know what I'm saying?
She
Hey,
gonna go.
I'm gonna get a man his flowers. Nigga always came through.
And the reason being is because
Cause he would read them. Like,
I was just now talking about this at my program, man. It's two sides to every person. Is your flesh and your spirit.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why.
say that shit again, Kenny, for
It's
people who
your
ain't
flesh and
listening.
your spirit. See, your flesh hinders you. Your flesh lazy. Your flesh always looking for the easy way, right? But your spirit is on go all the time. And for some reason, I've been in my spirit more so than my flesh. So going into situations, like, I can't blame nobody for nothing.
Nope.
Because when I meet a chick and if something ain't right about her, I know that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta choose. That's when the flesh take over
Yeah.
because
That's a
she
choice.
bad as shit.
Yeah.
That's a choice.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I say
I
the
can
flesh
fix
is
her.
weak. The average nigga don't have that type of strength to not go and do that, because and it's crazy because that's what the fuck we born to do.
Yeah.
We are made to do that. We are made to fucking reproduce. Women are the ones who are raised with the emotions and all. The men don't have that. The average man don't have that. You know what I'm saying? It takes somebody who's kind of a little bit of intellectual or something to say no.
See, with females go wrong is, of course, females are verbal, right? So you go into a situation and you give your blueprint. You know what I'm saying? You meet a dude, you like him, y'all go on a date, and you give him the blueprint. You tell him about your last relationship. You tell him all the shit that you ain't having and the shit that you ain't, and he listening and he becomes everything you ever wanted until he get the pussy.
They get that pussy.
You gave
At that
him
point,
the
he playing a game of
blueprint,
Frogger with you.
And what dudes do wrong is they
that's what he did.
They ignore
he
everything.
did. And you call and say, "Oh, what that nigga do today? He ain't do that. He ain't buy you no lunch. You want to go to lunch?"
A female, for real, and I know this for a
All the
fact.
time, you driving, warming it up.
Dudes don't pay attention enough. A female will lay right in the bed with you, answer her phone, and it might be the side dude, and she'll talk to that nigga like it's one of the home girls, and you ain't paying attention. You know what I'm saying? She might creep a dude down in the basement while you playing video games upstairs because she know you not gonna get off that game. Like, pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Is we both got.
That's why I'm gonna have a book called "Think Like a Woman." Think like a woman.
Man,
I'm not gonna lie. I think women the best that ever did.
Oh,
yeah. I'm gonna say this.
A woman,
shit that
not to cut you off, Rob, and not to cut you off, Sam, but your woman will study your weaknesses.
Yeah.
They study your
And
weaknesses
they, not only
first.
not only your weaknesses, they
You
watch
should be studying
they,
hers
they,
too, though.
but
I get mad at my lady.
where
She kissed
the
my
type
neck,
of
I
person
fight.
I am. If my wife was just standing in front of me, my wife can't lie to me about nothing. She can attempt to.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen. Because I know my wife. That's my job. I'm supporting on my wife. It's vice versa. She's just like I can't lie to her.
Yeah.
I'm not even a type of person. I can't lie about nothing. The truth is going to fucking come out. You know what I'm saying? Because this, like Keno said, my spirit inside gonna be like, you might as well just tell the truth. It's gonna come out anyway.
Yeah.
Fuck you wasting your time.
And the reason I tell the truth, I don't want to make it sound harsh, but I don't give a shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just how I was raised. My dad, like I said, I always bring him up.
But you gotta always protect your peace. When you fucked up, you fucked up.
Yeah.
Like,
Let's get it over with.
females, I mean, I've
Yeah,
been in
let's
Let's
relationships
move forward
with,
or not. Or just leave it there and I keep going.
I've had, females be like, I'm like, listen, if I cheat and I get caught, I'm out. That's it.
Yeah.
So how can you leave me? Cause I fucked up.
Yeah. Chris Rock said that shit best. He said, just leave.
You already know where it's
I
going.
broke the trust. That's never been.
Let's have that conversation right there.
So it's time to be.
Let's have that conversation.
And then
I
I
would rather have trust than love any fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have trust over fucking love.
Shit, my pride come before love. You
I
can
would-
hurt. You,
It's
you,
a lot
you
of
can
shit
hurt my
coming
heart,
before love.
but if you hurt my pride,
Like
you
I
got
always say, F love, give me solidarity. Solidarity starts with everything. If you solid, you can love me later. As long as I know you solid.
Yeah, don't
You
give me no
understand what I'm
bullshit.
saying? Yeah.
Tell me you love me. You know what I'm saying? Because at this age,
God.
you really understand the Tina Turner song. Because what the fuck love really got to do with it? It don't got nothing to do.
And
with
people
none
don't
of
know
this
what
shit
love
that
not
baby
enough
doing.
is.
My mother loved me and my mother left me and you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you're not going to tell me nothing about fucking love.
Yeah.
Check this out. I'm gonna get back on topic as far as what we was talking about as far as the honesty with your mate and shit. At the end of the day, when you first meet a person, I don't understand what's going on out here these days, but my thing is, like Tone was saying, when you a man and you 10 toes down, and I hate to say it like how he said it, but I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm gonna tell you, look, this is what it is. You have the option to decide on
Most
whether
niggas
this is
not gonna
something
do
you
that.
want to deal
That's
with.
that's why the
or
women
not.
are like they are. Because niggas
Because they check the
don't give
niggas,
the option.
and I understand what you're saying, bro. Because the average nigga, like Keno said, like Sam said, chasing the flesh, man. They're not thinking with the spiritual aspect of everything, man. So that shit gonna always get you. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So niggas will lie just to have sex with a female.
But you know what the sad part is? When you get to the nooks and crannies of the whole shit, you'll learn that you ain't even had to do all
Do
that.
all
and
that.
You
You
would have
ain't
still
had
got
to
the pussy.
do all that.
You would have still got the
And the
pussy.
average female,
My
Like
thing
you
is
use
having
yourself
an
personally.
open and honest conversation about what you like and what you don't like, so you can understand which direction your fucking relationship needs to go in.
yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because people don't understand how you wind up in the wilderness off of the highways because you wasn't having a conversation about how the fuck you was feeling.
But I don't mean
at
no
whatever time you
harm,
was
Simon.
feeling.
These new chicks, they might just be trying to go.
Man, listen.
I'm just saying.
You never know what kind of time. I'm gonna tell you what a female told me recently.
You ain't never been to a bar, chick holler at you and take you out of there?
Yes.
They
Yeah.
sharks.
I've been places where a motherfucker will walk up to me and say, I know your wife and you all that cool and this, da, and I'm trying to fuck.
Yeah. And you got the option to say yes.
I can play
or
for
no.
the Ravens defense.
What?
You know, because I be out this bitch like, yeah. You know what I mean? It's terrible.
Women.
Because you
When
know
it
it's
comes
not
to-
good intent.
when it
I
comes to
never understand how people want to find out. I guess it's a curiosity thing. Why you been with your wife so long? Like that. That's always a question that I get. Like what the fuck? Like what's the secret? It ain't no fucking secret. I'm not a quitter. I don't know how to quit nothing. I don't know how to walk away from shit. I know how to work shit and fix shit and make shit work.
That's just like my situation now. It's tons of them that be going down there when I post a picture of something. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Lady, no, you're not. You waiting for one of them days for me to say, yeah, I can't stand chicks and all that.
They gonna be there.
So, oh, what's wrong? Like, they gonna be a blanket for me, but it's the only curse word I'm gonna say. Bitch, you ain't gonna happen.
I think you gotta be.
Until you can make seafood egg rolls and all that shit,
I think you gotta be
it ain't
intentional.
gonna happen.
I think you gotta be intentional. You know what I'm saying? With whatever part of your life you in, you just gotta be intentional, because that vibe is gonna give off. Like I think we spend too much time verbally trying to communicate. When your vibe connect with somebody, it connect.
That's
Yeah.
You know what I'm
deep.
saying?
Action.
And you can just
Action.
you
That's-
know
that's it.
it's not enough time in the day.
Yeah.
Enjoy the moments. You know what I mean? Fuck
Father
them
said that
conversations.
shit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it's tension, you feel it's tension,
Yeah.
right? So before you say any words, crush the tension. You know what I mean? Do something silly. Lick her on the face. You know what I mean? What you mad about? Yeah, you ain't gonna be mad at me. And then once the tension is broke, what's wrong? So and so, you had to this. That was that. Miscommunication, big. All right, let's go. You know what I'm saying?
And it's funny, and I started learning that with the person I'm with, because I'll be like pissed off about the smallest shit as like a defense of things I went through. Because man, we done been through shit, you know what I'm saying, too. But it'd be funny after I think about it, like, damn, that shit was dumb when I think about it in my
Waste of
mind.
time and energy.
But
You
she
know
done
what I
came
did
at me.
when I was in that
Sit down, little baby, and just start rubbing my neck and all this stuff and all. And I'm like, man, that shit really, it ain't worth it.
That's
I went
paying
through that
attention
stage.
to your mate.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't do that though. It's like
Yeah.
I'm saying this from experience. As long as I've been with my wife, sometimes it's like maybe in the last couple years my wife did start paying attention and noticing shit that I've been doing for years. But it's just because her perspective is this: when I come home, she want my attention. When I come home, I gotta fucking
Digress.
cut my switch off. I'm out in the street. Not only just in the street, I'm out in the world and I'm dealing with 15 different motherfuckers speaking all these different
Look,
languages.
I'm gonna
I
cut you
gotta
right there.
fucking-
Can I read this real quick?
Your wife paying attention because she know other people paying attention to your ass.
That's true too.
You understand what
You know
I'm
what I
saying?
mean?
Yeah.
But it's like you gotta give me time.
Oh, fuck yeah. Do you
Take this
sound bitch
motherfucking Superman suit off and sit down for a minute and
You gotta simmer.
decompress,
Yeah,
and
you
then
gotta
I can
simmer.
come and
Yeah.
like some people don't understand that, but it's
So
like
you know the key is, like I said, whatever you doing, it just be respectful to the other person. Like
That's it.
when I was in that mode, when I was angry and shit wasn't clicking right, I dealt with some dope women, and I knew that I was in a part. I was somewhere in my life where as though I was going to strip them.
Yeah.
They was real powerful. They was doing good shit, and I wasn't ready for that. So I
was
left
the
the
same way
relationship. I
after
let
that
them
marriage.
go.
Thank you. Because a lot of men don't do
don't
that.
get out the way.
Yeah.
And that shit hurt. But because you want to hold on and keep up, but I knew I couldn't keep
But
up.
that's
with them.
grown man
So I
shit,
let them go.
I had to do that several times after when a lot of times when you go through a divorce, you split from the person, you separated, you searching for who you are again. Because you done lost yourself in that marriage.
That's why you
Who you
don't
really
jump straight
were.
back into some
Well,
other shit.
Yeah.
Man,
So
you
I
gotta
had to
find
take a
yourself out.
hiatus. Like, yo, I'm not gonna do nothing but waste these females' time because I'm not really trying to be with them. So then that's when the light bulb clicked in, like, yo, just get what you gonna get, but make it clear this is what it is. And then you go about your business, they're going about that. But some women can't handle when you hit the victory bell. But that's not my problem. You understand what I'm saying? Especially because that's where the
But
term
that's 'cause
somebody told me gaslighting.
They wired different than us.
Yeah.
See, this is what I be talking about. People don't scratch the surface. They don't even get below the surface. They don't understand about what the fuck makes people work.
Yeah.
They don't, and then they don't take the time to get to know they fucking self.
Well, not only
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you in a relationship, you trying to get to know this motherfucker, and you don't even know who the fuck you are.
Well, I'm
You know what I'm saying?
gonna speak for a lot of people. I'm gonna speak for a lot of people out here because for me, it took me to get to that point because I wasn't always that way. I used to bullshit and run game like any other motherfucker would do, but it took me to get to a mature level to understand like, hey, fuck that. Nah. If I know I'm gonna waste your time and I'm bullshitting, shorty, you can go ahead. Ain't no sense of me even stepping in this situation. You serious? I'm not ready. You know what I mean? It was for some people, like I said, for me, it took some time. In my 20s, I was on that bullshit.
Oh, yeah, 20s don't count. I
my
don't remember shit before
Up to
35.
it took me up to my mid-30s. Once I got to my mid-30s, that's when it backed down. I was like, whoa, hold up, now I'm getting older. This shit getting old.
Because you realize who you were and you realize you didn't have to do it.
Yeah.
Because it was going to come anyway.
Right.
Can I read some of this Facebook
Yeah, go ahead.
before I go to Instagram? Ray Cooley Patrick said, honesty is relative. A person being honest about a weak moment while intoxicated, for example, may destroy your marriage. Some things I believe should not be disclosed if it could be it could be detrimental to the situation. Is what he's saying.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
I don't want to know
why people can't have open and honest conversation.
Yeah.
Right, but that's what he said. I'm just
What if it's honest words and a deceptive spirit?
So either way, it's gonna be.
He ain't ready for
how they take
he
it.
ain't ready for
He said, I don't know if my wife step out on me. I don't want to know if my wife's stepping out on me. Knowing it would destroy my marriage. Women can handle infidelity better than men. You may be strong enough.
No, they can't.
Right. You may be strong enough to
Don't
be
stop
honest
believing that because that's
because
bullshit.
it's not true. You may be strong enough to be honest with her, but you are strong enough. Are you strong enough to handle her being honest with you?
Fuck yeah.
Idealistic and realistic are different. I'm a realist, not an idealist.
And that's the way I am. I want the realness because that's who I am.
Right.
I'm uncut. I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you some fake shit, knowing that tomorrow you're gonna walk out the door and somebody gonna tell you the truth. Why the fuck? Why wouldn't I say what the truth?
I rather the hurtful truth so I can get over it.
And not only that, I want it to come from me. I don't want it to come from somebody else because that makes it even worse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let me be the one to put the shit on the table if that's what we talking about.
Let me say this for niggas out here. Let me put y'all on point.
Black people.
Tie your motherfucking boots up. Because at the end of the day, you can't be one of these dumbass niggas out here doing dirt and not expect the shit to get done back to you. And then when it happens, you got tears and you hurt.
I don't mean to cut you off. I don't mean to cut you off.
Or the type of dude that mess all the chicks over, then he find that one.
Listen to this.
She trash.
I can't disclose no names because he get a little famous. But it's like we like cousins. So he come to me, he say, man, my wife was going through shit, so everybody called me. I'm kind of like a fucking relationship expert. So he say, yo, what the fuck? She messing with a nigga in the church. And I'm like, the first thing I said was, how can you get mad? How many times did you get caught? I mean, how many times did you not get caught? You even had a child outside of your marriage. Hold tight. And it's like, sometimes some people live in that bubble and they need a reality check. And he was like, yo, I never fucking looked at it like that.
Yeah.
I said,
you punish.
Yeah, you have to look at how many times that you didn't get caught. Not all this. It's not the shit. We ain't even talking about shit you got caught for. I'm talking about all these bitches you done fucked up now, East Coast, West Coast, and you worrying about the nigga that's in the band fucking your wife.
And to
You might let her have that.
piggyback on what
you let her have that.
to piggyback on what you saying, man, like with my first wife, you know what I mean, and I found a number or something. She probably fake set it up. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. So I go to my father like, man, you understand this B? She got a nigga number and all this type of stuff. My father said, get your goofy ass out my house. You done fuck about 10 chicks in here. You ain't gonna disrespect my daughter-in-law like that.
We
Like,
busy
Okay.
built like women.
but since he said it, I'm like, you right.
So it's like when a woman cheat and she's in a real relationship and she cheat, nigga, she thought about that shit. She put that shit together. It's a plan.
Nigga cheat, he don't
It's
even know
the
her name.
friends involved. Bitch,
Yeah.
tell them we going here together. I'm gonna go get fucked and I'm gonna catch up with y'all. Like, you know what I mean? It's the whole shit.
But
With the
listen,
drip.
I know it's not my show, but I'm gonna jump in and
Here's-
cut Sam
Go
off.
ahead.
Said you messy as shit for telling me.
but
Real quick,
dudes be so
but,
sloppy.
Fluffy Butterfly Diva 46 over on Instagram said men cannot handle it at all. She said y'all
Thumb it.
little shit.
Nah.
She said she
I
love
ain't
your
going
show. She said you cannot get mad if you're doing the same thing that she's doing.
But a man, he be like, oh,
All the time what she doing is the crime.
how can she do this to me?
Like I said, that
Coming
shit
over the
go-
house
He
crying.
just been getting his dick sucked. He gonna hire you dirty
He done
bitch.
put the U-Hauls out to put her out.
Like I said, that shit go both ways. You can't be one-sided in the situation, my nigga. Like at the end of the day, if you out here and you doing dirt, and you discover that she done did some dirt after you done fucked.
I'ma tell you what it is.
Different
Cause
whores.
you're
How
mental.
can you get mad?
Check me on this, Keno. It's your mental, cause you know what the fuck you was out here doing, and you thinking that's what the
So,
nigga
okay,
done did to
like,
you.
my wife, like I said,
That's all it is. It's a mental game.
You out here eating booty from the back
This the way I look at
and
it.
kissing her and the kids.
You only got but so much time in the day, right?
Mhm.
You go to work, you make your money, you spend your time with your kids or whatever. Now, if you're a man, it takes time to be intimate with another woman. And you can't do that 1 or 2 times a week. You gotta be a damn fool if you think that your girl don't know. And so,
We
that
pay
you
attention
doing
to each
stuff.
other.
You know, it's all of that great.
But your woman notice your stroke. I heard a chick tell me that. It's like, oh,
Niggas
stroke
are
different.
stupid.
You done mess with somebody else. I'm
My,
like,
bro-
how did
my
you
brother-in-law,
know?
right?
Look,
This how
continue,
my wife used to
continue.
always tell me. I know he gonna go fuck with some bitch, my brother-in-law, right? Cause he is like me. I got on work clothes all the fucking time. I'm dirty. I look like a fucking homeless man. And then when I go get a haircut and I'm clean and I throw on some cologne, my wife be like, "Where the fuck you going?" I done got all this shit. I might as well put it on. Don't mean
And
I'm
I'm
going
gonna
to
tell
fuck
you,
her.
that's another thing. That's another thing.
She tried to dress in the overall. Put these back
Let me
on.
say this. Let me say that this is another thing that females do that's fucked up. So I'm gonna tell you, switch that up, and you
And
gonna
my
get
wife,
a
hey, nigga, if my wife got on match underwear, where the fuck is you going at?
When you say that,
I want to know where the fuck is you going to.
I'ma
Put
tell
on
you-
some raggedy shit.
I'm gonna tell you how to switch that up. If you put on some shit and you ready to go dip off and you ready to do some shit, and your girl be like, you look good. Have fun, babe. I'll be waiting for you when you get home.
okay.
And lay back. You're not gonna make it to the other bitch house. You're not gonna make it. The whole way you get over there, you're gonna be like, what kind of shit she on?
Yeah.
You following me? No, I'm going back home. But hey, I'm calm.
And I ain't lying.
But it works both ways, though.
You.
Beyond
seen
Cole,
that already.
Beyond Cole said it best. And I'm like, this shit is true. Because I've done this.
What?
Or the
When
nigga
a
get
woman
that
ain't gonna
meat
put,
get
if she
hard.
a woman of
She-
substance, she ain't gonna put 2 penises in one day.
Where?
If you see her getting dressed
She
and
gonna
she
put 'em
all
where?
jiggy, in her.
Where?
What you mean?
If she got more than one place to
She
take.
might suck a dick.
Yeah.
Like, suck a dick.
Oh,
I want him to believe that.
Oh,
She fucked him. She can.
She might go suck him and fuck him.
You just
She's-
look good.
she's spitting bones out of her mouth right now. She's shooting herself in the ass. Shut up.
Getting up single and I'm bold than a motherfucker.
So-
real quick, Instagram. Give me a second. Roddy Pierce said men there are rules to the game, and both sides have them.
My
Some
God.
always understand that it's
See that
truth
shit?
and consequences for
And
every action you commit.
Tell him
Mike
to stay off Google.
Mike said it's called growth. Real shit, bro. Fluffy Butterfly Diva 46 said, "You right. It does go both ways, but men can't handle it."
Stop saying that, because we can
She
handle
keep
it.
coming back to it.
I think we can't handle it. Certain niggas can't
She
handle
said,
it.
hold up. And she came back and said, and the man in the middle is telling the truth. So she side with Kenny. It's probably because Kenny look good, because Kenny talking shit.
It's because his upper pats are poking out.
You didn't see how you
Coming his face the next week with his wife.
Yeah.
It's getting ready to be summertime.
Hey, in the April we having a fundraiser. You get to hug Kenny, $10 a hug. We'll let you know what day and time.
Location.
Yeah, but stop saying that. Men can't handle it or women can't handle it.
It depends on the
It
person,
depends
like
on the
Rob
person.
said. It depends
And
on the
gross
person.
though, because
That's the truth, Rob. It depends on the person.
Some people don't need to be
person said,
together.
hold up.
I'm gonna just start with that. Like,
That's another thing.
if you're gonna fuck around on each other, just
What
run.
if and you know what I'm saying? People that are growing and y'all growing apart. What's the problem with having an open, honest conversation about who y'all are now, not who y'all were? Because it's a situation when you married. That's the conversation a lot of people can't handle.
Yeah.
If you somewhere in your life and you know that this shit is not fitting in your life, it's time to do something different.
If it's
You
anything
get
that I disagree with or basically don't like in a situation, I'm bringing it up. We're gonna have this conversation. Sometimes the truth hurts, man, but I gotta get off my chest, or I'm gonna blow the fuck up.
People can't handle truth, bro. Let's just put the shit out there.
He like
A
Jack
lot of
Nicholson.
people talk. A lot of people can't handle the truth.
Real quick, excuse me, Rob. Over on Instagram, Fluffy Diva said, "Okay," in all caps. It does depend on the person. I will agree with that. And for the record, Kenny is fine as shit.
Oh my God. Pump it up for one time, Keno.
She
Go
green like
ahead, do it.
She gaslight.
Do it.
Hey, Fluffy Butterfly.
Give it a dirty show.
You think his chest look good? You need to see these motherfucking teeth. These teeth, man, it's the bitch in here. I tell you, I love the teeth. It's the teeth for me.
Listen, man. Bottom line.
I'm glad he getting the heat now.
Yeah. I'm glad. We got blushing and shit. Come on, Keno. Come on, man.
He getting rosy red.
The black and said he getting rosy red. She said, damn.
Enough of her. This the Bro Show.
Too much gaslight.
Little Chuck Willery in here. Go ahead, Rob. What you was saying,
Oh,
man?
man, like at the end of the day, like we've been saying, man, it depends on the person. I trust that my bros right here, these niggas are some honest, direct, 10 toes down dudes. They're going to tell you the truth. These niggas ain't going to sit and weep and cry because the female came and said, this is what happened. They're going to be like, well, all right, well, bitch, go ahead. Well, excuse my language. Female, go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
Depending on how many
some people
pills
take
you
that
play, you
wrong,
can
too,
stay.
Yeah.
That right there can fuck up your relationship too, because it's almost like you don't give a fuck.
It depends on what you got into. If you gonna play the game, play the game.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, when you turn right, she gonna turn left.
Right.
You know
But,
what I'm saying?
you
Like,
know,
don't
I
play
honestly
the game
have
if
to
you gonna
say,
play.
I'm a payback kind of guy. So it's going to be worse. If you messing around on me, I'm going to find the closest cousin you got, offer her some money,
I heard that one too. Would you
and bust her at your job.
But you know what though? That's still saying I love you. And
I don't
did
care.
all of this
I
love.
do love you.
The best
I
get
do. You can't just wash love away just like
the
that.
best get back.
I love you,
Totally
but you got my
Ghost
bitch.
the motherfucker. Just ghost him.
People that crushes me.
Ghost him.
That crushes me.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
I got
and it'd be
this
better.
extra shit.
I gotta
There's not
switch.
enough
It'd be
time in the
better
day.
if it was back
I
in the
gotta
day where I
get a
could
good
still get
program
somebody
on.
pregnant.
And you over
And
there
then
trying
ghost.
to get a bitch back.
I got a switch in my head. If I cut that motherfucker off, I don't give a fuck who you are. I
Right.
will never
Fuck 'em.
fuck with you. I didn't speak to my mom for fucking 10 years.
And I
telling you,
cut
man,
the whole, I
that
break
shit
up
right
with the
there
whole
hurt my
motherfucking family. I don't fuck
Everybody
uncles,
did to me. I
cousins.
don't fuck with
learned.
right in the fucking face.
break up with everybody.
I gotta be
I
honest.
like it because it's funny. I don't give a shit what y'all say.
I've learned
It's
this.
funny to me.
I've learned this. Ignoring and not contacting that person at all
Oh,
hurts them far more, especially if they think they the shit. Ooh.
I get 50 calls.
The ego.
Sometimes
Now,
that flips.
Yeah, sometimes
And you
they
get
don't
sugar
give a
in your
fuck.
gas tank, your window busted.
This part,
It depends on how good your
this part
wood
of the
game
communication-
is.
Yeah.
But she gonna find you.
this part of the communication thing too, right? Because it fucks me up that people just can't fall out of love and say, hey, you know what? It's not a good arrangement. Listen, I'm gonna be out. Hope you be good.
Now I feel
hope
that
you
all
good.
that trying to stick
Just
it out.
go, man.
I was just bullshitting about the
being
payback.
honest about that. A lot of people can't do that.
Me, because I'm not a slide down the wall kind of guy and crying. I'm just like, all right, cool.
but
They be like, yeah, I've been messing around
that
for real.
energy, trying to get back and all of that. I mean,
All right, well, I gotta go to work tomorrow, so
I'm out. Like, what the fuck?
he picking you up? Or
You cannot be naive in this life, man. You cannot be naive. What motherfucker really think in this day and
damn,
age?
it'd be just like on Richard Pryor record, man, where he said the bitch was leaving. He said he played nice. He said, let me help you, girl. You need a couple of dollars, you know, such and such. She about to leave out. He go by the door. I don't know how you getting out of here, bitch, because you ain't leaving out this motherfucking door. I pay for every motherfucking thing you got. You gonna have to jump out the
I'm gonna tell you
window,
like
bitch.
this, but my thing is this: you would be a fool in this damn age to think that your significant other ain't gonna fuck somebody or ain't fucking somebody else.
She look good to somebody
If you
else.
go into it already
Yeah.
thinking that the shit gonna happen, it's gonna happen anyway. It don't make a difference. It's too much shit going on around us that we didn't have back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the first time I ever went on Instagram, I said, this shit is soft porn. Like, what the fuck? Everything, if you go on your search thing, all you gonna see is titties and ass.
No, they all
Again.
request you. You ain't even gotta request
So I'm
them.
trying to tell you,
They
it's all
always
like,
just following
how
you.
many motherfuckers is that strong? I used to say, me and my mans and I can say names because niggas are Nutty and all, me, Brian, I used to always say this, yo, out of 10 niggas, you think your girl gonna tell every fucking one of them no? It's impossible.
Yeah.
That's impossible.
Mhm.
Out of 10 niggas hollering at your girl, you think she gonna say no to every fucking one of them?
You gonna have
Fuck no.
She's gonna at
Fuck
least have a
no,
conversation.
No.
She at
No.
least gonna have a
I
conversation
gotta say this.
with another nigga.
I gotta say this. I don't give a fuck what's going on. Alcoholic beverages.
And the
Right
right
place,
situation at the right
the
time,
right
oh, she
place,
got a
yeah.
dick.
Right
But
Hold
then
up.
again,
time.
one of the
Let me
hoes
say-
on her.
Let me read
Trust
this.
me.
Let
It
me
won't
read.
happen.
Let me read this. She said, nah, you gonna go hit the cousin, and then she gonna let you catch the homie hitting her from the back. That's what. He didn't hit the sister of the cousin. Now she like, all right, fuck this.
But that's what women do. So this like this, okay?
war.
So
Let's be
a
free.
woman will do some shit like
gotta
this.
do all
Bitch,
She'll
you get
find out
nasty
you
and suck your
did something.
father dick.
She'll find out you did something and won't never say shit the whole time. She
Father
fucking
sipping
your
on his shit.
homeboy,
Hey, son,
she
I was
fucking your
gonna tell
brother.
you.
Something like, you
Just
don't know.
came in here and
And
all
smiling in
You know
your
how it
fucking
go.
face.
Say some shit like, hey, what's that girl name? You had here that day? What's her name?
That big leg girl.
She coming back over here.
She brought
Why
me
you
some
ain't-
weed and some buns.
I'm not that dude that's gonna waste my time with all that shit, man. I'm just going, it's just done. Like, all right. Because I'm not mad. I'm like, I knew this would happen. It's always potential for it to happen. It's just, are you strong enough to accept it and be like, or just move the fuck on? You know what I mean? Me, I'm gonna accept it and move on because I don't have to deal with it. It's my right as an American citizen.
That's the thing right there. A lot of people don't want to give the other person that choice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Think about that. That's the reason. That's one of the main reasons. That's why most people don't want to have the conversation because they don't want to give the significant other a choice.
to leave was thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? If my wife came to me and she say, "All right, nigga, you can go fuck with some bitches," I know that's a trick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because she's
As soon
probably
as I
already
say, "Oh
doing
yeah, I'm gonna
it.
go fuck such and such," she gonna be like, "Okay, nigga, what?" the knife out, everything, the gun out. You know what I'm saying? It's like I already know that. Like
Touch
that's
the door and see what I did.
Yeah.
That's exactly
I
what's
can't
gonna
even
happen.
play like that with my, you know what I mean, shorty. It's like, oh yeah, oh for real, oh okay.
It's
saying
Not
You
even-
don't even really talk to your
It's
female
not
friends
even-
on the phone no more.
I don't
Go to
know.
hell.
I just he don't talk to nobody on the
I
phone. He
think I
don't respond
talk
to
to
text.
him
I'm too busy being
once
in
a
love.
week.
that nigga in a
We
situation.
used to talk 3 hours a day.
Okay.
Once this
Yeah.
week.
Can I?
I talked to Rob.
Entanglement. He in an entanglement.
He my man. He don't like he don't like to talk on the phone and chick working with his nipples and shit.
She working with his lips.
You don't like it. He
Oh,
started and shit.
And
You
so
talk
if
to
you might be getting ass ache from the back too. You never know about it.
Oh,
He was stuttering last night like, I gotta call you, man.
you supposed to say no homo voice.
No. But anyway, now I got a theory about women that I always say, and some gonna disagree with me, and
They all gonna disagree with
who
you, Rob.
cares?
They hate you.
But I'm gonna say this: out of 100% of
Nobody
women,
likes them.
I believe
None of them chicks like them.
85% of women will fuck on the first date given the circumstances of.
No.
Listen.
I don't agree with this.
Me neither.
Listen.
I ain't even fired fucking with Rob.
Listen.
Females that I work with, those are words of Rob.
I think.
Listen. You ain't even let me
Go ahead. I'm
finish.
sorry, bro.
Given the circumstances, whether the place, the time, and all that shit, if they weren't going to be judged or looked at like they were a freak, or somebody looking at them in a way to where as though it was a negative thought, I believe that they would do it. And I believe that it's 10% that absolutely never wouldn't do it, and it's a 5% that it's a toss-up
I
with.
feel sorry for you.
But if you do all that, that's considered gaslighting. Because you gotta tell them something to make them think that they're gonna be around again.
I think
I
that it,
Never did that.
I think that it don't.
You're
think that
gonna
it don't
know you're
matter.
not gonna be around again.
I think it don't matter because when you an adult, right, and the vibe is right, you do what you do when you do it, and it's right for when it's right. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to, like, that's it's just a young mentality to call a woman a freak because she fuck on the first
know.
date or the second or the third. If y'all vibe is smacking, first of all, who gonna know y'all fucked anyway?
But the thing about it,
Like,
Keno, we stopped.
between y'all and
We really stopped that. I can vouch for me and you. We stopped saying that back in high school, like calling them freaks and like they just doing what we do.
right, they like variety.
Yeah.
You come along with your one ass.
That's
thing,
being honest.
you know what I mean? And you think you're gonna fulfill her life?
Well,
Man,
that's
she
honest.
been fuck, she
Always
been curves
coming
and
up, always the
long
girl that
joints
everybody
and
considered to
shorts.
be a freak to me was always the most
She's
honest
just doing a
people.
case study.
They knew they was
You
in
want
touch
proud
and
wife
tune with themselves. They
with your
knew
one
what the
joint.
fuck
I mean,
made
you
them
the
work.
only one
Because
you can have
she's
now.
able to say what she going to do. A woman, even if she fuck on the first date or the 10th date, she doing what she want to do. And when she do it, it's because her hand called for it because she say, oh, this is what I'm going to go ahead and do.
That's what she gonna do.
So it's not whether she thinks she's going to be called a freak, because she going to be called a freak regardless. Just because she fuck stand from down here and Joe from up in the block.
I know a chick personally that was getting called a freak but didn't have sex with anybody.
You got females that's worried about what a person thinks or how a person is going to view them.
And what I'll say about them is that they're very immature. They got something to hide, and they
Yeah,
sneaky as shit.
definitely broke.
The
How
ones
many
that
people
think
you
like that,
allegedly supposed to smash in high school?
I don't know. It was like a lot.
Yeah.
And it was like one
Like
that was like
15
deliberately
niggas.
saying
Yeah.
to somebody I was seeing, look, I fucked her in high school. Yo, yeah, you just want to
Man, she blew out describing it. And I'm like, wow.
Yeah. I said, me? You
That
like,
says a lot about the dude.
how many people did I
Me,
see
I
in high
ask
school?
chicks when the niggas you try to lie and say, I'm like, I ask her, hey, did you? What? No. If they don't go approach the guy, yeah, she did it. You know what I'm saying?
Approach this bitch
When
ass right on site.
when they go and ask like, yo, why you such and such? I was working with a guy and he got pulled up like that. But he really did hit the chick. But the chick was like, I'm tired of you talking about it. It was extra phony. You know what I'm
She laid your ass
saying?
out.
It was like 3 minutes tops.
Like, why you run your mouth?
You know what I'm saying? Like it was nothing. You know what I'm saying? She like, yeah, and I hit what's her name, and it was way better.
So now he looks stupid.
I'm on the floor crying. I couldn't hear nothing else because I'm.
Cause that's the thing. That's what they deserve. But for me, it was live, and this wasn't like somebody young. We grown ups like now.
I'm gonna tell you
this shit
You're in the
about.
40s lying on
I'm
your
a-
penis.
but
It
listen,
should fall
I'm
off.
gonna tell you a secret, right? I'm gonna tell dudes a secret. The same dudes that be running around talking about this bitch a freak and that bitch a freak, them bitches talk about your punk ass.
Yeah.
Big bitch. Oh,
We had so many conversations of chicks we ran across that dudes was talking shit about them. And I'm like, yeah, you ever mess with
The
me?
freaks
Like,
get
what?
together. The freaks get together.
It wasn't
and
even
talk
worth
about
it,
you
yo.
motherfuckers
yeah,
too,
and that's
right?
what they said.
I ain't even get my pants all the way down and he bucked. Like, you see that movie, American Pie? It was like that.
He ate my pussy after 3 of his homeboys. Fuck me, that nasty motherfucker. Oh,
And that's what
ain't none
dudes
of them use
forget.
the condom.
Dudes forget when they call her a freak, they don't tell the whole story.
Nah.
You ain't telling when your tongue was in
How
my
about
ass.
How about that?
You ain't tell that part. Like, nigga, you did that. Man, she lying.
Yeah.
Nigga, I see it on your tongue.
Smell it on your
So
teeth.
now
Yeah. You got hair on your teeth, nigga.
Smell it on your mustache.
They're gonna say I smell it on your tooth.
Yeah. You know them kind of niggas, man. Like, that's the dude that don't know the whole story about a chick, and then you end it with, yo, did you hit it? No, I ain't never hit it, but my man did. What, you was spectating, nigga? Watching the door?
Watch.
Why you hearing the... You didn't feel some kind of way about that? Like,
Man, I'm out of here. Fuck you.
man, she was a freak. All my homeboys fucked her. Did you fuck her?
Oh my
No.
God.
Get the fuck
That's why dudes be wondering why they be in droughts and shit. Every time they try to talk to a chick, she be like, get the fuck out of my face.
out.
Damn, I ain't had no luck in months.
Man. But see, that's the thing about it, y'all. When we were in high school, we never kissed and told. That was so sucker because I always wanted to go back.
You going one double back.
Yeah.
Hot pink alert
Swing on.
goes out.
Yeah.
Like an Amber Alert. All women get a hot pink alert and shit. This nigga is bullshit.
Yeah, right.
Don't ever give him your number. Block him off your page.
Man, Keno used to pop up and say, good time, good time, good time. Yo, but me and Keno know somebody that's prematurely endowed. You know what I'm saying? If that's even a word, but
I ain't gonna talk about you.
would lie so much. So I always ask the chicks, like, hey, did you suck? Oh yeah, they said, oh man, it was like a baby pinky. Not a baby's penis, but the baby's pinky. That's even smaller, right?
Say no homo.
I was like, yo, that's crazy, man. Like,
Yeah, women sit
but
there.
this is the person that tore everything up, and you can't do nothing but laugh when you hear the story of you tore it up. Really? Oh, okay. Oh, that's what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? But they should communicate that. But dudes set chicks up all the time. He should tell her, hey, look, before we get into this,
Nobody's gonna.
I got a little bit. This is your choice right now to stay or run. Because when I pull it out, it's going to be little and you're going to get mad.
But you know what?
So,
All men talk like they
Attach
so
it to
well
your
down.
resume.
Oh, they so big, and I'm gonna do this to you, and I'm gonna crush you.
real
He
men
said
don't
all
do that.
Right. Who said that?
Nobody
I'm gonna
does that.
crush you.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to watch the curse word.
I watched the whole human being come out of my baby's
my
mother,
God.
right?
Thank you.
I'm not crushing that.
No.
Like, that's what
There's nothing. you
human
can do to that.
beings
That's
come
why
out
you
of
got to
there,
churn it, like
and
my father
it
said.
opens and it snaps
Ain't nothing
right
you
back
can do
like
with
that.
man.
Right back.
like in a week's time. It's go time. It ain't just like that. You ain't crushing
If
nothing.
you convinced in your brain somewhere that you heard something, you the dumbest nigga in the world.
I tell you, go. If you want to have respect for women, be there when your children born.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally different.
That'll humble the shit out
That'll
you.
humble you. You see that motherfucker open, they
You be like, man, my dick ain't big as my son.
that pussy is ruined. It's ruined. I don't want to fucking know. It's
Oh,
like,
get it a month later, that bitch brand new.
I'm really embarrassed to know
Shut the
that
fuck up.
dudes
This
just
the
be
Bro
on the
Show.
phone.
Shut up.
Just be on the phone with you, just be like, yeah, you know I'm gonna put this rod up in you, girl.
always gotta animate. See, yo.
You gotta do the whole thing with this shit.
Yo, had a strong arm with it. Yo.
You see?
I'm gonna kick the motherfucking drywall in. I'm gonna donkey punch the shit out you, bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I do with this penis, huh?
Nigga, shit over there. Girl, you know who the fuck you fucking up.
I had
Hey, girl.
I had cream of wheat. Hold up, I'm gonna do some push-ups real quick. It's all right.
What
Yo.
you made me do?
Know what you gotta
It
do?
was so wet. I wasn't
Hey,
expecting it.
Keno, please, yo. You gotta do the nigga that's always on hard time, yo. The motherfucker like, yo, go dance with your auntie. Motherfucker say, hey, happy birthday. Nigga.
All right, do that bitch ass. Like me, man.
Yo, go dance with your auntie over there. No, that's kinda hard. You know how niggas got me hard all day.
Mike said the Bro Show on they shit tonight.
First nigga get knocked out.
Go hard, nigga.
Nigga get knocked out by his drunk uncle. Get your punk ass out of here. This boy ain't nothing but a bitch.
I had a conversation with a nigga. Nigga asked him, and he want to ask him, say some slick shit to me. I said, nigga, your uncle fucked you.
Oh.
End of the conversation.
That's why you walk around like that. You
Yeah.
think that's your coat of armor. You think you gotta be slick.
Uncle heard and spit in his butt.
Like, always bringing up niggas' business.
Say that hard.
Yeah, he's still hard though. I'm saying, I know I ain't.
That's just-
He's bringing up people's business.
That's just like the dudes that come and talk about, yeah, man, I was running the tail over there. and
Oh
shit.
my God.
My old head was talking to us and shit, man. He was like, yeah, man, we running that shit over there, such and such. So he must have saw the other dude coming in the distance. All right, I'll catch y'all later, shorty.
Got out of
Other dude that we really respect, right? We didn't pay him no motherfucking attention. He said, shorty, what? Man, we about 14 or something. He said, shorty, what that nigga was over there talking about? Man, he said he was running the tail, doing it. 'Cause I want to know now.
Look at you. You always in some
He
shit.
said,
nigga.
man, you couldn't keep dicks out this nigga mouth. I said, what?
Your turn.
And then
Ah.
these drawers.
I don't own the rights to that.
Ush.
Yeah, man, but I mean, you know, communication is key with everybody, not only in relationships,
Yeah.
between friends,
Period.
everything, man, your family, anybody, everything wants to come. Just like you said, you had to go through, and I know how you are, you know what I'm saying? You the type of guy, like, you want to get to the bottom of shit. So it's like, yo, let's have this conversation. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's not, people are so scared because they know they're not going to tell
I
the
know
truth
a lot of my
in the
friends.
communication.
And for a long time, a lot of them didn't want to never have conversations like talk to me, like don't let me know what's going on, and they like I guess I was too direct and too upfront and too honest.
You know what?
Hey, man.
And I'm not biased. So if you did something wrong, I'm not siding with you. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Yeah, like my homies, I never went to Kenny K or Jeremiah, and them niggas give me sympathy. I'm like, yo, you
People
fucked up,
avoid
yo.
you because they know you gonna give them the right answer.
Yeah, they don't
They
want to
may-
hear that.
I got people. I've had people in my life.
They
like-
want a back rub.
Like my aunt.
Come on, it be all right.
I know she always gonna tell me exactly what I need to do, and I don't be ready to hear.
You know what? A lot
So
of
he'll call me.
Like till you get your mind right, you ain't
And
gonna
that's
talk.
But
Yeah.
that's the problem, though, fellas. Like at the end of the day, you want to. People can't handle a person that's direct and blunt and honest. A lot of people want to hear that bullshit. They don't want to hear
We live in a
the
phony
cold,
time.
the cold hard
Motherfuckers
truth.
been
of
hating
the
me and me for
time.
years.
Yeah, see, the problem is, I'm gonna tell you when you know that you're a problem to other people. When you looking for love, you know what I'm saying? If you looking for love, you looking to fuck somebody else up because that shit should already be in you.
You should already
You know what I'm saying? When you looking for a partner, you already should be full of love. You know what I mean? You just y'all attach and everything go forward. You drain people,
and that's another show
trying
we
to
can
look
talk
to
about
be
next week.
filled up.
Fucking trauma bonds, because that's where we a lot of us are fucked up. We bonded
Shit,
together by
man,
trauma.
that's a good.
You talk to somebody and
Just
say,
remember it
and say
and
you
save
open and you having an open and honest conversation. And a lot of people connect because they got the same type of trauma in their life.
They that join again.
You know what I'm saying? Trauma bond. A lot of people got that. They don't realize that that's like I went through this men's program and shit, and it make you dig deep and like, you know what I mean, peel back the layers of your life. And I kind of realized and they make you read these books and shit. I'm reading some books and shit, and this like a switch clicked, and I was like, dang, I made my wife my mother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because of the shit that I was going through with my mother, and then. And from my perspective, I was looking at it like my wife made me her father because, you know, shit was going around. They had a good relationship, but it wasn't like a regular relationship. And then he passed, and then my mother passed, and then he passed. So it's like that even kind of strengthened our trauma bond. It's like we basically became each other's parent. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you wake up and you had to fucking deal with that type of shit. And this is one of the reasons why I was saying about having open and honest conversations. Because if you don't tell people what the fuck actually happened to you in your life, things you went through, you're not giving them a clear map of yourself.
You're right. But don't you know, it's people that's together now that really don't even know each other.
They don't. That's what I'm trying to tell you, people. And another thing is, every 3 to 5 years in your life, you are changing. You're going in a different direction. You're not the same. That's just like how many motherfuckers that actually know me from the time that you met me and where I'm at now. I did all types of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I am not the same fucking person anymore. So it's like
right.
a motherfucker come to me and be like, yo, remember that time you banged the gun in the peach tree and da-da-da-da-da? I'm like, yeah,
That's
but
why you
I'm not that
I
same.
don't even want to hear the story.
What he's saying, that's why you guys strengthen your spirit, man, because your flesh ain't gonna last.
Nope.
If your spirit connected, it's gonna grow together. It's supposed to been together from the beginning if your spirit's intact.
So would you say that's like, you know, we use the term your person, you know what I'm saying? See, people think when you say spiritually, they always first think religion. And I had to explain this to somebody. I said, yo, spirituality and religion.
Listen, it's real simple, man. Like
it's not the same thing.
People try to make it too complicated with a bunch of fancy words and all. I'm gonna get you real simple. You get feelings in your body. You know what I'm saying? When it ain't right, something in your body says something ain't right. The conversation you have in your head, that's your creator. Who the fuck else you talking to?
Yeah.
That's your spirit. The things that you hashing back and forth, that's your spirit. When you make a wrong decision and you say, something told me, who you think you talking about? That's your spirit.
People don't believe that you know God. You are God.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
You are God. I'm not gonna get on that. Catholic Church is fine.
It would need to be heard because that's the problem in everybody's relationship, y'all. We living in the flesh instead of the spirit. If you pay attention to your spirit gonna tell you all the shit that we was talking about, and this show would have been 5 minutes long because it wouldn't have been nothing to talk about.
That's why people don't understand when, I think you said it before, when you lead off your situation with sex without knowing the person, it's always going to end up bad because you just stated it. You following the flesh instead of following what's on the inside of do I really know this motherfucker?
But you might hit that pussy and it might be a spurt in that motherfucker.
The words of Kiddo, spiritual vagina. Every Thursday. But look, we're going to get up out of here. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Big Tone up in the house.
Samuel Speaks, man.
Kiddo, the life cultivator.
Big Rob, y'all.
That's DJ Samuel Speaks. On the mix.
Yeah.